Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today's the Outer World video guide. We're going to be checking out a few things that I really would have liked to know when I started. Now, I have been playing this game for a while now, and there are a few things that the game does not explain that well, or at all for that matter. Some of these things will be very little, maybe some of them you will know, some of them I'm sure you won't. But yeah, these are things that will or should at least be helpful for people that maybe haven't bought the game yet or thinking about buying it, or maybe have just started up the game. These are things that I really would have wished I knew earlier. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a bit of a tip to get a good start in the game. So as soon as you get to Groundbreaker, which is the second area you go to in the game, what you want to do is right from the start, you want to stick to the left and look for a ladder. Now you want to climb this ladder and then do a few jumps, a little bit of platforming until you get to this red loot box right here. Now 9 out of 10 times it seems like this loot box is going to have a really powerful weapon, or at least really powerful for your starting level. I was like level 11 when I discovered this. Obviously this isn't the level I was when I got here. I was lower than this. And it was still incredibly powerful. It was by far the best weapon I had. So I definitely recommend going to see what's in this loot box. I've seen flamethrowers come out of it. I've seen grenade launchers. Like the flamethrower I got was like 480 damage, and it was just incredible. So definitely a little detour you should do at the start of the game. The next few things I'm going to be talking about are leveling up certain stats in this game. So in the Outer Worlds, a lot of the things in this game you will not be able to do without leveling up certain stats, even down to the most basic stuff. So one of the things I definitely recommend leveling up early is Engineer. You want to get this one all the way up to level 40. So on level 20, this will allow you to repair weapons by using other weapons parts. You can break down weapons at any of the workstation, but you obviously don't really want to be carrying around too many weapons that you're not really interested in just to break them down. So that's why we're going to get it all the way up to level 40, because when we have it onto level 40, we are going to be able to break down weapons anywhere in the world. We don't even have to pick them up. We can just look over the bodies of the corpses, and if there's an armor set or a weapon we don't want, we can just hold down R3 and it will break the weapon down and give us weapon parts right there. The other good advantage about this is that we will not have to carry around so much weight, so we're not going to get over encumbered that quickly, which actually brings us to our next little tip. There is a storage box in the captain's quarters on your main ship. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you do have too much weight on you, this is the place that you want to leave all the stuff that you don't want to be carrying around. The next stat we do want to level up really early is Science. Now Science we only want to get up to level 20, and what this will allow us to do is tinker our weapons at any of the workshops. So basically what tinkering is that we're going to use our bits or currency in this game to simply upgrade it. There's nothing more to it. We use currency and we get better stats on that weapon. It's as simple as that, but it's definitely something that we will want to be doing at the start. So Science, get that to level 20 as soon as possible. Another little thing that is on the ship that a lot of people may not realize right at the start is a respec machine. You can find this right above the workstation, and basically you pay bits to be able to respec all your points into the stats that you want. It's as simple as that. You only need a few bits, so definitely worth checking out if you think you've screwed something up. So the final few things we're going to be mentioning are button shortcuts. These are very little things, like I said, but can add up a lot, because these are little things that you will be doing a lot through the game and are definitely worth mentioning. So in this game, we have 4 weapons, or we can have up to 4 weapons on us at the same time. And it's kind of benign just spamming the change weapon button until we finally get our weapon. So what you can actually do is hold down the change weapon button, and this will allow us to quickly skip to whatever weapon we want to equip. I know this is incredibly simple, and a lot of people may know this just by instinct like I did, but I'm sure there's people out there that may not be familiar with that mechanic, and the game doesn't really mention it. The next button shortcut, if we hold down the inventory button or the touchpad on the PS4 controller, we will actually skip straight to the map. So this is incredibly useful if we do want to quick travel or teleport anywhere. And the final button shortcut that I wanted to mention was the pause button. So the button that normally takes you to settings or save game or anything like that, if you hold that one down, you will go straight to your journal so you can change the mission you have active. So yeah guys, that's all I've got for this video. If I come across any more tips that I would like to mention, I will definitely upload more. These are things that I think may be useful if you're only just starting out in the game, and maybe more advanced players will already know them. But nonetheless guys, hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please go like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.